Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island preview. Borehole drill team expected to finally excavate the baby blob. This week on the Curse of Oak Island, the guys start drilling for precious metals in the baby blob area near the garden shaft. Also, on tonight's show, Rick Lagina and a few of the guys will continue their European odyssey, uncovering links between the Templar Knights and the Vikings. And there's an astounding find at Nolan's Cross. The Borehole drill team, led by geologist Terry Matheson, finally begins exploratory drilling in the baby blob area this week. This area is a few feet west of the garden shaft, where geoscientist Dr. Ian Spooner claims there's a large amount of precious metal buried between 80 and 120 feet. The guys had previously held off drilling here so the Dumas miners could safely excavate the garden shaft. But with that project on indefinite hiatus, Terry and his team can finally move in. In a preview, Marty Lagina enthusiastically declares, "We are definitely drilling in the right spot. There's a big whopping bunch of metal, and I want to find it." Rick Lagina explores medieval European castles for Templar Knights and Vikings. In the meantime, Rick Lagina, Alex Lagina, and a couple of the other guys are still in the Netherlands investigating old hiding places belonging to the medieval order of Templar Knights. In the last few weeks, the discovery of several artifacts and some expert theories has led the team to suspect that the Templar Knights and Vikings collaborated to hide ancient treasures from Jerusalem on Oak Island in the 13th century. In tonight's episode, the guys find a Viking symbol in an old Templar castle, which could help prove the theory. Oak Island team finds a significant clue under a Nolan's Cross boulder. Further to that theory, researcher John Edwards recently told the guys he believes Nolan's Cross was built as a marker to locate the ancient treasure. On this week's show, the team finds something very important under one of the cross's boulders. The archaeologists confirm that the object could not have come to be there naturally, and Marty finds it astounding. Tonight's show will be Season 11, Episode 23. Of the Curse of Oak Island, and the episode is named Cone E Island. As the crisp air of early autumn sweeps over Oak Island, the air is alive with anticipation. The sprawling mystery that has gripped the hearts of countless treasure hunters and thrill seekers for centuries is finally nearing what might be its most crucial chapter yet. For years, the dedicated team behind the Curse of Oak Island has poured resources, time, and their very souls into the relentless search for the fabled treasure buried beneath the island's shadowed surface. But now, with the upcoming excavation of the elusive baby blob, the treasure hunters may finally be on the brink of their biggest breakthrough. The island's treasure legends have swirled with whispers of the infamous money pit, shadowy figures, and even ties to secret societies and pirates. Oak Island is a place where myth and mystery blur together, with each buried layer concealing both the promise of gold and the shadows of those who came before, only to leave empty-handed. This season, however, the stakes feel higher. The island has fought hard to keep its secrets, but with advanced technology, years of experience, and the team's dogged determination, it seems Oak Island may be forced to yield something of value. And at the center of this season's feverish hopes is the mysterious baby blob. For those unfamiliar, the baby blob is the affectionate name given to a dense, highly magnetic anomaly detected by the team's state-of-the-art technology deep within the bedrock of Oak Island. While it sounds whimsical, the baby blob represents something potentially groundbreaking. It's a concentrated, unusual formation that could indicate non-natural materials, perhaps the hidden treasure that generations have sought. The baby blob is both smaller and shallower than its notorious cousin, the big blob, another anomaly discovered in prior seasons that is even larger and deeper within the island's layers. This means that the baby blob might be more accessible for excavation, giving the team, and their fans, reason to hope that this time the effort will yield something tangible. Rick and Marty Lagina, the brothers at the heart of Oak Island's modern treasure hunt, have learned to temper their expectations through years of close calls and near misses. But the baby blob seems different, as if Oak Island itself is finally offering a piece of the puzzle to those willing to push just a little further. Their excitement is palpable, but it's also cautious. Oak Island has always played by its own rules, revealing only hints while keeping the real prize hidden from even the most skilled treasure hunters. The Borehole drill team has been a mainstay of the Curse of Oak Island's operations, their expertise proving invaluable time and again. But as they prepare for the baby blob excavation, their precision and skill have become more crucial than ever. Borehole drilling on Oak Island is not a simple task. The team has encountered everything from unexpected cavities and dangerous pockets of gas to the sudden collapse of boreholes due to unstable ground. Each new hole drilled is both an accomplishment and a calculated risk, requiring exact measurements, high-tech equipment, and an almost spiritual patience to avoid disastrous setbacks. This season's drilling will be especially challenging, as the baby blob is located within a unique area that suggests it may be part of a long-sealed offshoot of the money pit itself. The borehole drill team's goal is not just to reach the anomaly, but to carefully extract core samples and hopefully any artifacts that may lie within. They'll be utilizing some of the most advanced core drilling equipment available, meticulously chosen and tested for the rigors of Oak Island's often unpredictable terrain. Yet the excitement of reaching the baby blob is also tempered with reverence for the potential historical significance of whatever lies beneath. Oak Island's mysteries are believed to date back centuries, with some theorizing links to the Knights Templar, Freemasons, and even storied pirate captains. A discovery here could rewrite history and open up more secrets about those who went to such great lengths to hide something within this remote island's depths. To Marty and Rick, this isn't just a quest for riches. It's a journey to uncover the forgotten chapters of history. The team's drilling operations are guided by more than just passion and the latest tech. They've enlisted the help of skilled geologists, historians, and archaeologists who understand both the scientific and historical implications of the island's hidden layers. The drilling will occur in stages, each one mapped out to ensure they don't disturb or miss anything of significance. It's a painstaking process, with core samples carefully cataloged and preserved, analyzed for any hints of human activity. Each stage of the drilling process is documented, not just for the show's viewers, but for future researchers who may continue the work if the island decides to keep its secrets just a little longer. As the drill makes its way closer to the baby blob, tensions will run high. Every twist of the drill brings the team one step closer to the truth, or at least a piece of it. Oak Island has always held a strange allure, as if it's alive in its own way, a sentinel guarding its own legend. The anticipation is nearly overwhelming. They could be hours, days, or mere inches away from unearthing something that will finally offer proof that the centuries-old tales weren't just stories. And yet each moment carries the haunting possibility that they might find nothing, that the baby blob is simply an odd formation, a cruel reminder of the island's knack for leading explorers into one dead end after another. For viewers of The Curse of Oak Island, the baby blob represents more than just a piece of metal or rock. It's a symbol of the mystery that has kept them coming back, season after season, hoping that this might finally be the year of the big reveal. Rick and Marty Lagina, along with their team, have become more than just treasure hunters. They're stewards of a quest, torchbearers of a dream that has inspired countless others to believe in something bigger than themselves. They've shared their triumphs, their setbacks, and their theories with the world, drawing us all into the lure of Oak Island's secrets. And this season, as they edge closer to the baby blob, they're sharing a new sense of hope. So as the team readies their drills, preps the equipment, and takes one last breath before the action begins, the fans hold their breath too, waiting for that fateful moment when the baby blob finally gives up its secrets. Could it be just another dead end in Oak Island's complex network of clues and tricks? Or might this small but promising anomaly turn out to be the key to the treasure that has eluded treasure hunters for over 200 years? As the cameras roll and the drill wears to life, the answer lies just below the surface, waiting.